My boyfriend has been lying to me for 2 years. I found his secret apartment, and I can't stop shaking. I'm 27. My boyfriend, Mark, is 29. 6 months ago, we moved into a tiny basement studio, just 400 square feet. The plan was simple, extreme budgeting for 2 years, so we could buy a house. I work as a nurse and pick up extra shifts all the time. Mark works in tech, but he told me his commission changed. He said he was barely scraping by. We split our $1,200 rent 50-50. I've been eating instant ramen and skipping social events to save an extra $500 a month. Mark always complains about how tight money is, often making me pay for groceries because he's short until Friday. But that's not even the worst part. Last Tuesday, Mark left his gym bag unlocked. I went to put his dirty gear in the wash and found a key fob with a distinct blue tag. It didn't match anything we own. Curiosity got the better of me. I drove to the complex listed on the fob. It's a high-end building 3 blocks away called The Vistas. The fob worked. I went up to the 4th floor, heart pounding, expecting to find a mistress. I didn't. I found a paradise. It was a 1-bedroom apartment, fully furnished. Massive 85-inch OLED TV, a PS5, a top-tier gaming PC, a leather sectional, and a fridge stocked with craft beer and ribeyes. Then I found the lease on the counter. He's paying $2,600 a month for this place. He's been renting it for 8 months. He walked in while I was standing in the middle of his living room. I screamed at him, asking how he could watch me stress over a $4 coffee, while he has a secret bachelor pad. His reaction, he didn't even apologize. He rolled his eyes and said, "This is exactly why I need this place. You're always so high stress and neurotic about the future. I need a sanctuary where I can actually relax, without you nagging me about savings goals." He claims since it's his salary, he has the right to spend it on his mental health. He said he only lied because he knew I'd freak out over the cost. He says I'm invading his privacy, and that every man deserves a man cave. I'm currently back in our basement apartment, staring at the mold in the corner, wondering if I'm crazy for feeling like this is a massive betrayal. He says I'm being controlling. Am I wrong for thinking this is financial infidelity?
Did I overreact, or is he completely in the wrong? Let me know what you think.
I just watched my husband break down in tears. I'm a 29-year-old woman, and I haven't said a word to stop him. Here's the truth. The money isn't stolen. I moved all $24,000 into a separate account. It's under my maiden name. My mother-in-law is a financial black hole. She's guilt-tripped my husband into paying for everything. Rent, car notes, even credit card debt. For years. We have a 3-year-old son. And that money was for a down payment on a house in a better school district. We've been eating rice and beans for 2 years to save this. Yesterday, she came over for dinner. She started crying. She said she's going to lose her house. She needs $20,000 for back taxes she forgot to pay. I saw my husband's face crumble. He's a total mama's boy. He can't handle seeing her cry. After she left, I told him, absolutely not, that is for our son's future. He agreed with me then. But I woke up at 2 a.m. I heard him whispering on the phone. He said, "I'll handle it, Mom. I'll go to the bank tomorrow. Don't worry." I felt sick. I knew if I confronted him, he'd gaslight me, or say it's a loan we'll never see again, so I took the morning off work. I went to the bank at 9:00 a.m. sharp, and I drained the joint savings. When my husband went to transfer the money, the account was empty. He's hyperventilating. He thinks we've been hacked by Russian scammers. He's shouting, "How are we going to help Mom now?" I'm rubbing his back. I'm handing him tissues. I'm playing the supportive, confused wife. I feel like a sociopath, but I know if I admit I have the money, he'll force me to hand it over. I'm protecting my son. But watching my husband have a breakdown is breaking my heart. Am I evil for this?
Did I overreact, or is he being completely unreasonable? Let me know what you think.
My fiancée is sobbing over wedding costs, but I'm hiding a huge secret from her. A secret worth $420,000. My fiancée, she's 27. She's in the kitchen right now, crying we can't afford the premium catering for our wedding next month. I'm 29, and I'm in the garage, trying to stay calm. My Ledger Nano X is just 5 feet away. It's in a toolbox. It's holding roughly $420,000 in gains. Here's the deal. Back in November 2022, during the FTX crash, the market was a disaster. My fiancée panicked. She's from a risk-averse family. She saw the headlines. She gave me an ultimatum. It's me. Or the fake internet money, we need a house deposit. Stop gambling. To keep the peace, I lied. I looked her in the eye and told her I sold everything. I even showed her a screenshot. It was a withdrawal to my bank account. Just $2,000 I had liquid. I said I was out. But I didn't sell a single Satoshi. I moved everything to cold storage. I buried the seed phrase in a safety deposit box. I deleted every exchange app from my phone. I went full diamond hands, in secret. Fast forward to today, the market recovered. My altcoin bags and Bitcoin stack have absolutely mooned. I am sitting on life-changing money, enough to buy our house in cash, and pay for this wedding 5 times over. But I'm trapped in my own lie. She thinks we are scraping by. She's cutting guests from the list, crying over the price of floral arrangements, stressing herself sick. Yesterday, she said, "I just wish we had a lucky break. I feel like we're failing." I almost threw up. I want to tell her. I want to be the hero who saves the day. But if I reveal the money, I have to reveal that I lied to her face for 2 years straight during our entire engagement. Plus, her brother is a degenerate gambler. If he finds out I have this kind of liquidity, he will never leave us alone. I'm planning to wait until after the wedding, and after the papers are signed, to reveal it as a surprise investment I forgot about. But watching her cry over $500 for napkins is destroying me. Am I the a-hole for letting her suffer to protect the stack, or do I come clean and risk the relationship before the wedding?
Am I the a-hole, or should I keep the secret? What would you do?
I just lost our entire house down payment, 48 hours before closing. I'm sitting in my car right now. I'm staring at a screen showing a minus 99.8% return. My wife is texting me pictures of paint swatches for a living room we will never see. Here's the disaster. I'm 29. My wife is 27. We've been saving for 4 years. We scraped together $82,000 for a down payment. It was sitting in my brokerage account. I told her I was keeping it in safe, high-yield bonds. That was a lie. I've been swing trading with it for months, usually making enough to buy us a nice dinner. Yesterday, I was down about $4,000, and I panicked. I wanted to fix it before the wire transfer deadline. I saw some financial data coming out. I convinced myself the market was going to crash. It was a sure thing. I didn't just dip a toe in. I went full degenerate. I put the entire $82,000 into 0 days to expiration stock options. The market didn't crash. It ripped. It was the biggest green candle I have ever seen. I watched our life savings evaporate in 45 minutes. I was shaking so hard I dropped my coffee. I tried to sell to salvage something, anything, but the options were worthless. My account balance is now $142.63. 10 minutes ago, my wife called me. She sounded so happy. She said, "Babe, the loan officer just emailed. She needs the final proof of funds screenshot by 5 p.m. today to clear us for closing." I told her I was driving through a tunnel and hung up. I have 3 hours until she gets home. I have no money. I have no house. If I tell her, she leaves me. If I don't tell her, I have to fake a medical emergency or something to delay the closing. Is there any way to get an $80,000 personal loan in 2 hours? Or should I just start driving and never look back?
What would you do in this situation? Let me know in the comments.